Well, hello ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. Hope you're having a solid weekend out there. So recently I made a video talking about how I'm probably going to have to bow out of my TRD Pro Tundra because the cost is just too high every month and I want to lower my payment down a little bit. Now since then, many of you have given comments on what you would like to see going forward as far as an everyday vehicle on the channel. Now, the channel is focused more on the Tundra as a whole, but I certainly like to drive a Tundra that is out there that I could speak to you on through the ownership process. But right now, the focus is potentially lowering this payment a little bit. Now, we've walked some dealerships. I've seen things like the TRD Sport that we talked about may end up in the driveway. It's about $13,000, $14,000 cheaper, so it would definitely lower the payment a little bit. And there still is some good value in my TRD Pro. Now, one of the TRD Sports we walked was a midnight black metallic over there at Toyota World in Lakewood when we were doing a dealership walk. And what I like about the TRD Sport is everything is body color. It has a nice modern look to it. You get a 20-inch wheel, unique. It is dropped 1 inch lower than the regular Toyota Tundra out there that doesn't have this setup suspension. Bilstein shocks on this. It's a very nice looking truck. Now I am focusing on getting a double cab this time. Now many of you out there will probably be like, why would you want a double cab? And that's exactly why I want a double cab, because that's what you guys want to know. How is the ownership of having something with a back seat that unfortunately has become a lot smaller than last generation. So I don't use my back seat a lot, and I'm willing to take the plunge and show you what it's like to own a double cab in this day and age. Now, that TRD Sport we saw at Toyota World was awesome. The other dealership that I buy a lot of my vehicles from, Fred Bean's Toyota in Flemington, New Jersey, has a Celestial Silver TRD Sport that I've been looking at. Both of those TRD Sports are loaded up real nice. As we know in the new generation Tundra, you can kind of build these trucks the way you want now. You can get them with less features, or you could build them up right to the edge of a Limited. Of course, there are things in the Limited you can't get in the SR5, but we're focusing on SR5 to keep the cost as low as possible. So those two TRD Sports are out there that I've been looking at right around that $57,000 mark. Once again, lowering from the TRD Pro about $15,000, which is a good start. If you're hearing this right now and you're like, wow, those prices are still high, this is just the way it is nowadays. With the prices of these pickup trucks, everything is way more expensive than it used to be. For example, in early 2020, before COVID, I bought my Army Green TRD Pro sticker at $56,000. All right, and now we're talking double cab SR5s for $57,000, $58,000, so it's pretty crazy. But anyway, back to the story. I found something that I really like and has really drawn my attention, and I wanted to show you guys today. This is at Holman Toyota in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. We actually walked it about a month ago. It's over by Philadelphia. We went there and checked out the lot. Beautiful, gigantic lot. And they had a couple really nice Tundras, especially they had a 2021 Trail Edition, which you just don't see around a lot. Trail Edition only lasted one model year, so it's very hard to find. But I want you to check this thing out here, and it's kind of unique, and we're going to talk about why. So this is an SR5 TRD Off-Road. It is in midnight black metallic. It is double cab. But what I like about it is the one thing that was holding me back from the TRD Off-Road SR5. This dealership got the truck with the 20-inch TRD wheel that you could find on the Limited and 1794. In case you don't know, the SR5 TRD comes with an 18-inch wheel with a silver lip on it. When you go up into Limited and 1794 TRD Off-Road, it comes with this wheel, the 20-inch all black with the TRD in the center cap. I think it looks 10 times better. Falcon Wild Peak tires, and it kind of ties that look in. Everything going down the side is body color. We got a chrome grille surround up front with the TRD grille and chrome on the rear bumper, and has a lot of features in it where I feel like coming down from a TRD Pro wouldn't be that big of a deal. Now, of course, there is no more iForce Max. iForce Max is not available in SR5, so this is the regular iForce. No big deal. But as we look at some of the pictures of the truck, it still is a great looking truck. SR5 TRD Off-Road has been the volume leader for Toyota for so long, but when you add this wheel and tire package, it really ties that SR5 together and makes me say, as I say all the time on our dealership walks, Toyota, put this TRD wheel and tire package even on the SR5. Just make it across the board because it is beautiful and meant to be. But as we see, everything else is body color. Again, this one is loaded up real nice. There's the chrome on the rear bumper. Will we get rid of that chrome? I don't know. We'll have to see. You'll have to let me know in the comments below. Does that matter to you? Of course, this is 4x4, and the TRD off-road package gives you a lot more. There's TRD off-road package and the premium package. Premium package gives you a couple more luxury features like soft text leather and some things like that. But the truck is absolutely loaded up nice. For the new generation, the TRD off-road package is a lot more functionality than ever before. It's not just shocks, wheels, and tires. Now you get things like multi-terrain select, crawl control, downhill assist control, locking rear diff, which you guys have been asking about for a long time. So they give you a lot more with that TRD package. This is an up close on those wheels. Seriously, how can you tell me those are not beautiful wheels? They are probably my favorite Toyota Tundra wheel since the Rock Warrior wheels, or the TRD wheels of the 07 to 13, which I, for some reason, really love. I know a lot of you don't like those, but these wheels are beautiful, and you got those Falcon Wild Peaks wrapped around them. It just looks nice, a nice all-terrain tire there. The Wild Peaks are also on the TRD Pro, but this may be the truck. Inside, you're getting that soft text. You're getting the big 14-inch screen. There's a lot in here. This is a nicely loaded up SR5. I think this would be a nice drop down. I don't think I would miss anything because it seems to have everything. Now, you don't get JBL sound system in the SR5, but that's really no big deal to me, especially in a double cab. It's a smaller cab. I'm sure the sound will resonate just fine. This has the bird's eye view camera, just like the TRD Pro outside, so I could see all of the areas around the truck, which is cool. The difference, here's the difference for you right here. I won't have the digital gauge cluster anymore. This has the other option that comes down in the SR5 and in the Limited if you don't get the iForce Max, which is just fine to me. I don't see a big deal with it. The information screen in the middle and the gauge cluster itself is still very clean. It kind of looks like the 18 and up gauge cluster of the last generation Tundra. So again, no big deal. Those are small little things to me that don't matter. When you get the TRD off-road package, it blacks out the badging. So we got that nice, everything blending together on the outside look to it. But here's what I really wanted to show you guys, and this is the window sticker. All right, so as you can see, when you look at the window sticker, all of the additions on the truck are insane. There's so many of them, it's almost as long as the standard equipment on the side. The total of the truck is 58,039. And some of the things you will get with this, this has the premium audio package. And I always say this, and I want to say it again in case there's some new viewers on here. The premium audio package is not to be confused with the JBL audio package. JBL does not come in SR5. It comes in Limited and up. Please keep that in mind. But that gives me that big 14-inch screen. I get the LED bed lights. I get the power supply in the bed and in the cabin. This has the advanced off-road technology package, and that's the blind spot monitoring, front and rear parking assist with automatic braking. It's got the big fuel tank, which is important, multi-terrain monitor and trailer backup guide with straight path assist. So this is a very much built up SR5 right here. Can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about it. I know the first thing all of you will say is, well, I'm not buying a double cab, but that's for the comments. PVM and BSM outer mirrors, color keyed. That's awesome. And this has the TRD off-road premium package, which we just spoke about. It has a lot of cosmetic stuff, but it has a lot of functional stuff. And what makes it premium are the luxury features you get, which is the soft text trim seats, 8-way power adjustable front seats and 2-way power lumbar, heated front seats and dual zone automatic climate control, color keyed outer door handles, automatic climate control. This also has the heated leather steering wheel and that TRD 20-inch off-road wheel and the all-weather floor liners. Now that TRD 20-inch off-road wheel setup adds $1,445 to the total price. So if you don't care about that, you can save yourself almost $1,500. And with the cost of destination and everything, as we said earlier, this truck is going to run you $58,039. So what do you think? I need you guys here to come through in the clutch. I'm not in a rush. A lot of people have asked me, did you get rid of the TRD Pro yet? No, I have not. I want to find a good deal, and I want to make sure if I'm going to lower my payment, I lower it down to a point where it makes sense. As I've said since the beginning, that since we made that video about a week and a half ago, I'm in no rush. I'm taking my time. It's not something that's crippling me. I just don't want to pay this much on a vehicle anymore, and I want to drive something that you guys are driving out there. Sure, there are a lot of TRD Pros on the road, but not as many as the SR5. So I would rather be in something you guys are into so we can compare and contrast a little bit. I've been blessed. I've owned a lot of TRD Pros, and I've owned a lot of SR5 TRD off-roads, so I have no problem with any of them. I love the Tundra in a whole, all trims, as you know, if you are a regular on this channel. So let me know what you think about that truck. Would you go that direction? Would you go to the TRD Sport? I know most of you are Crew Max only there, but once again, I want to show you guys what it's like to own a double cab and if it's actually functional. So if there are any double cab owners out there in the new generation and you want to chime in, go down in the comments and talk about your experience owning something with a much smaller back seat than last generation, I would love to hear it. But I appreciate you guys continuing to help me out on the journey to a new Tundra, which again is bittersweet because the TRD Pro in my driveway, I love it. Absolutely love it. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Until next time, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you have an enjoyable weekend and can't wait to hear what you think. Be safe, be well.